Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Today we are looking at a paper from the Hugging Face trending list, published on August 15, 2025, just 4 days ago. The big headline is a new multimodal model that keeps images at their native resolution and adds a reflective thinking mode, delivering state-of-the-art results under 40 billion parameters with an open compass average of 78.3 for the 9 billion model. The paper is titled Ovis2.5 Technical Report, and as we will see later, the implications for perception and reasoning are quite significant. Beyond that, the work pairs a 5-phase training curriculum with efficient data packing and hybrid parallelism, and releases both 9 billion and 2 billion variants. Also, the authors shared the code on GitHub. You will find the Ovis repository with the Ovis 2.5 update, model lineup and performance notes, setup files and requirements, docs, and a plugin folder. The README outlines features, available 2B and 9B variants, licensing, citation info, and brief inference guidance. On Hugging Face, you'll find Ovis 2.5 model pages with 9 billion and 2 billion parameters, download-ready weights, and Python examples showing image plus text prompts, thinking mode, and generation settings. Alright, here's the headline comparison. A grouped bar chart summarizing scores across 6 benchmarks. Focus first on the full chart area. The striped blue bars represent the 9 billion model, and the solid blue bars show the 2 billion model. Moving to the results, Open Compass and MathVista stand out, with 78.3 and 83.4 respectively for the 9 billion model. Then, OCR Bench and Chart QA Pro highlight perception gains, while BLINK and MMMU show strong general multimodal and reasoning performance. Building on the headline results, this diagram walks through how inputs flow end to end. First, focus on the whole schematic. You see native resolution images and video enter a visual tokenizer, where a vision transformer and a visual head produce probabilistic visual tokens. Next, the visual embedding table mixes embeddings by those probabilities to yield visual embeddings aligned with text. Finally, textual and visual embeddings are interleaved and passed to the QN3 decoder to generate the response. Next, this table summarizes the 5-phase training pipeline. Start with the full layout rows list phases from pre-stage P1 to post-stage P2, and columns show which modules are trained and what data is used. Reading across each row, the visual tokenizer and visual embedding table are trained early, while the language model starts frozen, then turns on in P2 and beyond. The data shifts from image caption and OCR to instruction, preferences, and finally, multimodal RLVR. Now, this table rolls up the Open Compass suite for the 9 billion model against strong baselines. Focus on the full grid first. Columns list 8 benchmarks and an overall average, while rows compare major models. Reading across the bottom row, the 9 billion model posts 84.9 on MMBench, 71.2 on MMMU, 83.4 on MathVista, 87.9 on OCR Bench, and a 78.3 average. Compared with pure open models, the gains cluster in MathVista, OCR, and MMVet. Wrapping up, 2 takeaways stand out. Native resolution perception preserves both fine detail and global layout, which unlocks big gains on charts, OCR, and grounding, and reflection-trained reasoning with the optional thinking mode pushes accuracy on tougher multimodal tasks. Together, these choices deliver strong results at both scales. I am Alex. Thanks for listening to the AI Research Roundup.